Give it up for Sarah. Nothing like a hand job from somebody with ADHD. It's 2 minutes of heaven followed by 13 minutes of hell. How's everybody doing tonight? I just got off the phone with my agent, and it seems like my career is finally going to take off. Said he just booked me a gig at Caesars. Not the one in Vegas, the Little Caesars down in Keokuk. I'm going to do sets between DoorDash rooms. I'm currently suffering from a loss. I recently lost my mother. She's not dead, I just lost her at a Costco. Don't worry about it, I went back and looked for her the next day. Back there she is.
Thanks, Tom.
But my grandmother is dead. She was lactose intolerant. And unbelievably, she died of a dairy accident. What are the odds of that? I mean, she got hit by a drunk milk truck driver. What are the odds of that? You think 2%? Maybe 1%? They said it wasn't the first woman he had creamed and skinned her off the street. I married my first wife for all the wrong reasons, because I needed a toaster and a punch bowl. But my current wife, we've been together 35 years, which is 30 years longer than I thought I'd be with anybody without one of us being incarcerated. We dated for 7 years before we got married. We of course saved ourselves for marriage. Not the sex, just the fighting and arguing. You want to hear something really embarrassing about my wife? She recently caught me masturbating.
Oh.
I forgot she was in the car. I almost didn't date her. My brother set us up, and I had heard she was quite a fighter. But then I seen her box. Being dad was a really tough job. It was a hard job. You never knew if, the choices you made for your kids would affect them, And recently I had a talk with my adult daughter, and I found out that years ago that high school really traumatized her. She said, between the sexual harassment, the shitty food, and there was a shooting senior year, and a couple of the students didn't make it. And I told her, I guess in hindsight, that homeschooling probably wasn't a good idea. Being Papa was so much better, though. I love being the grandpa. My grandkids are the greatest. I got a grandson that's he's 4, going on 50. He's been through a divorce. He's trying to put his life back together. He's an old soul. I bought him some bath sharks and fish, for him to play with in the tub. And the other day I was giving him a bath, and I realized I couldn't see the great white shark anymore. I was like, where did that go? And I looked through the bubbles, and he had it on his penis. So I did what any good grandpa would do. I went out and bought a bigger shark for my bath. When he's getting out of the tub, he's standing there drying off, and he keeps going like this. And I'm trying to figure out what he's doing, and he's just going. And then he goes, Papa, I got a really big penis. And I realize he's looking at the shadow his penis is making. So I tried it, and there wasn't no shadow. Like 6 more weeks of winter. The other day I had him at the park, and we was playing on the merry-go-round, and he would spin around real fast and then jump off, and he'd lay on the ground just smiling from ear to ear, looking up at the sun. And I started, thinking, he looks like a heroin junkie, as a kid, that's that first time you get high, you spin on that merry-go-round, gives you a buzz. And so I tried it, and it was spinning so fast I couldn't keep the heroin needle in my arm. It was hell. I wanted to be a stay-at-home dad, but I couldn't because that's where my kids were. You remember back when the UNICEF used to come and knock on your door and tell you could feed a kid in Africa for 50 cents a day? I always wanted to do that, but I couldn't afford to send my kids there. Does anybody notice how strong the new weed is now that you can go buy it in the store? I mean, the marijuana is so much stronger than it was a long time ago, back when I used to have to buy it from that shady character in the neighborhood. The other day I got so high I got in my car and I thought somebody had stole my steering wheel. And I realized I was sitting in the back seat. I go to the store to get my weed now and I buy my eggs from my neighbor. But I have to call ahead to make sure she's got those Rhode Island brown eggs that I like so much. And sometimes I have to stay there and make an omelet so she knows I'm cool. I'll leave you with this one. Does everybody know the difference between weed and pussy? If you can smell it from across the room, it's good weed. Thanks, you guys have been great.
One more time for Elmer. You guys